Pretend that they follow along.
But they're only sheep.
Ah! Why would he stop there?
He was just about to say who the killer was.
The Sheep Detectives movie is an imaginative, character-driven story that blends cozy mystery, rural charm, and heartfelt friendship into a memorable cinematic experience. The film takes place in a quaint countryside town where community means everything, and where mysteries are solved with patience, wit, and an unbreakable bond between unlikely heroes. At its core, this movie is not just about sleuthing. It's about belonging, courage, and the unspoken wisdom found in places people often overlook. What makes The Sheep Detectives truly stand out is its ability to balance lighthearted whimsy with genuine emotional stakes, crafting a tale that resonates with audiences of all ages. It's a celebration of curiosity, the joy of discovery, and the power of teamwork, set against a backdrop that feels at once timeless and refreshingly original. The narrative centers around a group of friends who call themselves the Sheep Detectives, named both for their affinity with the rolling fields and their knack for unraveling small-town puzzles. Each member brings a unique strength to the group, creating a dynamic that is both entertaining and deeply human. There's the natural leader, whose calm confidence anchors the team even when clues seem to disappear into thin air. Another member is the thinker, endlessly curious and always ready with a hypothesis that might sound improbable until it turns out to be true. Also part of the group is the more skeptical friend, whose grounded perspective keeps the others from chasing every wild theory. Their chemistry as a group forms the emotional core of the story, and it's through their interactions that the movie explores themes of loyalty, trust, and personal growth. The inciting incident that propels the plot is as charming as it is curious. A series of strange occurrences begins around the local sheep farms. What initially looks like ordinary animal mischief soon reveals deeper, more puzzling signs: a set of footprints that lead nowhere, mysteriously rearranged fences, and odd sounds in the night that unsettle even the hardiest of farmers. These events ripple through the community, sparking speculation and whisper campaigns, but no one can quite explain what's really going on. The Sheep Detectives, sensing that something more than simple farm antics is at play, take it upon themselves to investigate. Their journey begins with enthusiasm, but as the threads of the mystery tighten, they realize they've stepped into something far more complex than they ever anticipated. Adding richness to the plot is a cast of supporting characters from around the town who each contribute pieces to the larger puzzle. An eccentric inventor, known for building peculiar contraptions that rarely work as intended, becomes an unexpected ally with his homemade tracking devices and curious gadgets. The local librarian provides historical context, uncovering old town records and maps that hint at long-forgotten landmarks and secret passages hidden in the hillsides. Even the sheep farmers, initially suspicious of the detectives' meddling, slowly open up and share insights about the recent oddities they've witnessed. These interactions deepen the sense of community in the film, illustrating how everyone, no matter how different, has a story and a part to play in uncovering the truth. As the sheep detectives piece together clues, they begin to suspect that the strange events may not be random after all. There are whispers of old rivalries, buried secrets among long-standing families, and rumors of a hidden treasure that once belonged to the founding settlers of the town. The detectives follow leads that take them through winding country roads, abandoned barns, and lush pastures at dawn. Each discovery raises the stakes, revealing that someone in the community might have motivations tied to more than just mischief. These twists deepen the mystery, inviting both the characters and the audience to ponder whether what they seek is rooted in history, greed, or something altogether unexpected. Through these investigative twists, the film never loses sight of its heart. The sheep detectives support one another through moments of self-doubt, laughter, frustration, and the occasional near miss. Personal stories emerge. The leader struggles with the fear of letting down their friends. The skeptic battles with opening up to possibilities outside logic. And the thinker learns to balance imagination with real-world considerations. These arcs enrich the narrative, offering emotional payoffs that resonate as deeply as the mystery itself. Their individual transformations mirror the broader theme that solving a mystery isn't just about finding answers, it's about understanding each other and the world around them. As the plot reaches its midpoint, a breakthrough occurs that reframes everything the detectives thought they knew. A late-night stackout leads to an unexpected revelation. The unusual occurrences are connected to a long-forgotten event in the town's past that holds meaning for several key characters. This revelation shifts the focus from a simple whodunit to a more layered exploration of legacy and forgiveness. The detectives realize that to solve the case, they must not only uncover facts but also reconcile with the stories and emotions that have shaped the town for generations. This pivot adds depth to the mystery, transforming it from an external puzzle into a journey of reconciliation that touches everyone involved. The climax of the movie unfolds in an atmosphere thick with suspense and emotional resonance. The sheep detectives, armed with their combined insights, gather the community to reveal the truth they've uncovered. In a dramatic yet heartfelt scene, long-buried disagreements come to light and hidden motives are laid bare. What emerges is not a simple villain, but a character whose actions were driven by fear, regret, and a desire to protect something they believed was being lost. This moment reframes the mystery once more, emphasizing that understanding and compassion can be more powerful than judgment. The resolution brings closure not only to the mystery, but also to the emotional arcs of several key characters, allowing the town to move forward with a renewed sense of unity. The Sheep Detectives movie closes with a sense of celebration and renewal. The community, now closer and more connected than before, honors the detectives' efforts and acknowledges the lessons they've learned together. Fields that once seemed ordinary now feel alive with possibility, and the sheep symbols of the town's enduring spirit graze peacefully under open skies. The detectives themselves, having grown through their journey, look toward future mysteries with excitement and confidence. Their bond, strengthened by trials and triumphs, suggests that whatever challenges come next, they will face them together. The final moments leave audiences with a warm sense of hope and the reminder that the greatest discoveries often lie not in the answers we find, but in the relationships we build along the way. The film's imagined release strategy emphasizes its universal appeal. While rooted in a specific setting, its themes transcend geography, making it a story that resonates with anyone who has ever been curious about the world or forged meaningful connections with others. Its promotion leans into the charm of its characters and the richness of its mystery, inviting viewers to join a journey that is as thoughtful as it is entertaining. The trailers highlight heartfelt moments, clever discoveries, and the scenic beauty of the countryside, all set against a soundtrack that balances whimsy with emotional depth. This approach signals that the Sheep Detectives movie is more than just a mystery, it's a celebration of community, courage, and the joy of shared adventure. Ultimately, the Sheep Detectives movie stands as a testament to the power of storytelling that honors both the complexity of human emotion and the simple delight of a good mystery. Its richly drawn characters, layered plot, and heartfelt resolution combine to create a cinematic experience that lingers long after the screen fades to black. Audiences are invited to laugh, reflect, and connect with a world that feels familiar yet full of surprises, reminding us all that sometimes the most extraordinary stories come from the most unexpected places.